What's up? This is Squad 2448. We're following some Winter 17 view. Today we'll be doing some multiplayer snow plowing here on the Mowing Map.
Yep, I'll be using this 2017 Ford F450 with a snowplow on it.
I will be using the 2015 Ford F250 with a boss plow. And midway through today we will be switching to a few different vehicles to plow out a few larger commercial lots. And you guys will be seeing his gameplay on the top right of my screen, which should be pretty exciting. Let's hop in our Power Strokes trucks and let's get started with today's snow plowing. Right, so if you just want to kind of pull out here from the shop, not really plow the shop ground, but if you do want to press F1 to turn on those epic Ford Signature C LED lights, I think that's going to be very cool.
What do I need to press?
F on the keyboard.
Wow, that actually helps a lot.
Look at those lights. Those look pretty cool. But if you just want to kind of get started off here, and we'll kind of continue, but I really do like using these Ford trucks. They're great work trucks. And as you guys can see, it looks like we are struggling just a little bit to push some of the snow, and you can only push it to right about there. So that looks to be good. But wow, that truck looks awesome. It's a 2017 model year.
Yeah, I really like it. It's got a lot of power.
Yep. So the driveway to kind of leave it is right where you are. So if you just want to kind of angle your plow towards the street and push it right across, we'll kind of make our way out. But today we'll be plowing only commercial lots today, which we do have some pretty big ones. And while you are kind of doing that, I will come over here and close our shop up. But a lot of you guys gave us some great feedback on the previous snow plowing video. That's why we are back here doing multiplayer. And wow, you're doing a pretty good job with that Fisher plow.
Yeah, it's a bit smaller than the boss, but We'll make it work.
Yeah, I believe that's a 7.5, and this is at 8.5. But as you guys can see, he's kind of clearing the entrance there, pushing the piles towards the side. And take a look at this Ford F250 interior. I mean, this is pretty epic. But if you just want to kind of, I'll lead the way, and then you can follow.
Okay.
Yeah, if you just want to kind of get the pass right next to me, make this a little bit wider entrance and push it right across the street. As you guys can see, it looks like the Public Works also did come by. Alright, let's make our way over to the next one once you kind of complete that pass there.
This truck is very powerful. I think it's more powerful than any other truck I've ever used.
Yeah, it's a great one, and it's a brand new 2017, which is nice. We were putting that to work right after purchasing it. The next property we will be plowing out will be the Marina's boat shop area workshop, and then we will be kind of moving on to the next one. They do a lot of boat repairs during the winter, so you just have to give me a few moments to clear a few of these passes. And we do not want to take out that sign. Yeah, so if you just want to kind of come in behind me, we aren't going to be plowing the boat ramp, just this shop area. Looks like my truck is struggling to push all the snow.
Don't worry, this truck is plenty powerful for it.
Those C lights along with the plow lights really do make the front end look amazing.
My truck is also struggling here a bit. I'm sliding.
Yeah, if you want to pull up the plow just a little, you might get a little bit more traction, but sometimes with the Seasons mod, it is pretty challenging to plow, but we do a pretty good job throughout all of our plowing videos, and I think we'll do some first-person action. I mean, great one. You don't have to plow all the way down there since nobody will be launching. Very close call right there. Kind of continue. I really do like having these markers on the plow, and we will be adding markers to all of our plowing lots to make it a bit more realistic. So I do have to kind of watch out where you are. Do not want to be backing into you. Yeah, it looks like you're really pushing back those piles right there.
Yeah, this truck is doing really well. Let's angle this a bit.
As you guys can see, we are just about halfway done with this property so far, and we are actually doing a really good job pushing all the snow. How do you like the flatbed?
It's nice. It's a little quick.
Yeah, it does have a lot of power. I believe that it's a tuned power stroke.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Alright,
There's
as
a
you guys
lot of
can
power.
see, we just finished this one, which was good. He kind of plowed out over there, but wow, we did this in pretty record timing. So next up, we'll be kind of making our way over. We do have a bit more to do today. We'll be plowing out the Applebee's next, which is just down the roadway. So if you want to follow me over there, that would be great. We would like to thank each and every one of you for all of the continued support here on these multiplayer videos. These are a lot of fun, and you guys make it possible with all of your video ideas and everything like that. So this Applebee's does have a very large parking lot, so I will probably get the front section if you want to get the left section of the store, because there's a very big area over here to my left.
Yep.
As you guys can see, I mean, these power strokes are pushing a ton of snow today. Looks like you're doing a pretty good job over there, and sometimes, I mean, the snow is a bit challenging with the Seasons mod, and also is challenging without seeing exactly where the parking lot ends.
Yeah, snow markers would have been really helpful.
Yep,
We'll have to tell the owners.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to see if they want us to install them to prevent any damage to their grass, but overall, I mean, we're still managing it pretty well. Making a giant snow pile over here. That's a pretty big section you have.
Yeah. The truck makes quick work of it too. I'm even pushing it in the grass more to get it completely.
Yeah, it's going to be beneficial with all the snow keep coming this winter season, and we will be doing plenty more multiplayer snow plowing videos and other multiplayer videos. I really do enjoy doing these here on the channel, and it's a bit of a change up from my usual single player. As you guys can see though, the plow is skipping a little bit, so we just have to make a few passes in some areas, and we are definitely pushing back the snow quite a bit. How's the Fisher plow doing for you?
It's doing okay. I really want to pick up all this snow, so I have my blade a little low, but...
Yeah, and we will be getting a few V-plows very, very soon. We got a lot of feedback in the last one also to get more V-plows. We'll be looking into that, seeing if we can convert them over to the new game. That would be very exciting if we get the V-plows. We could do many different maneuvers with them.
I agree.
Yeah, it looks like in the front area we might have to haul some of the snow away. There's going to be so much snow. Wow, looks like you are almost done over there, which is nice. I just have this last section over here. As you guys can see, it's getting a little challenging, especially since if I do push the snow, it's going to be going into the streets. We'll have to come back here and maybe do it in another video, push back all the snow, because we can't have it all in the street. I'm just about done over here.
Yep, I think I only have to make 1 or 2 more passes and I should be okay.
Awesome. So next up, we will be doing one more property before we change it up and go use the John Deere tractor with the loader arm and also the Bobcat skid steer. Trying to push some of these piles back, make it even cleaner. And I really do like those Ford 2017 and up lights. I mean, those look awesome on the trucks.
Yeah, it makes it really bright and really easy to see.
Yeah, especially you have the working snowplow lights, which are also beneficial for snowplowing.
Really trying to push back the snow.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that also on this side. there's just so much snow. I think that we probably got just around a foot and a half overnight. As you guys can see, I mean, some of these trucks aren't really the best for making giant snow piles, especially since they can only go up to a maximum height, but we're still managing it pretty well. Awesome, so I think
I'm
we're
all
done
cleared
here.
out here.
So if you want to follow me over to the next one, this will actually be like a small dealership for equipment, and then the final one will be the apartment building where we do switch it up and use those. So if you want to follow me just over here, I mean, it's right around the corner. I really do like having them all next to each other. It's very helpful for us. As you guys can see, the trucks are struggling to push large amounts of snow in front, so I think that we'll have to kind of work around that, not push as much at once, and you'll definitely have to kind of come behind me and clean this up because the plows are struggling just a bit. Yeah, I'm going to have to back up, kind of just re-go over this pass a few times. There's so much snow. If you guys do have any cool plow truck ideas, let us know down below in the comments. I really do like switching up the trucks that we do use. And wow, this is going to get pretty tight with both plow trucks right over here. This is already a pretty large pile, and this is our only like first and second pass here.
Yeah, it was scary. I almost got stuck.
Yeah, it looked like you were. And when you do kind of finish pushing it, you always want to lift up the plow because in this game it will drag the snow back that you did plow. I'll kind of plow this section over here right in front of this, but this building looks very nice. And I can't wait to do snow plowing on the new map I am building, and that's going to be pretty exciting. We're actually pretty close to using it and beta testing it here in multiplayer to do some snow plowing at, which should be exciting. As you guys can see, I mean, he's continuing over there, and I'm doing a pretty good job over here also. There's just so much snow. Some places we can't even place it, so we do have to work around all of that. Is your truck doing a good job traction-wise?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, let me just kind of do this pass and then you could continue. But I really do like those lights. Those look awesome. I do have some of my lights on, but they do not look like that. And this is actually the previous body style, I believe. This is a 2015 model year one.
Whoop.
As you guys can see, we pretty much just about finished this up. We do have a little bit left here, and then we'll be kind of continuing. But you might want to lift up the plow just a little to prevent those front tires from spinning, because that's probably the problem with a lot of these trucks. The plow mounts might not be in the correct position, and we do have to work around that one also. So many different things that we are kind of having to work around, and we are doing a pretty good job. But this looks awesome. We did a good job here. So if you do want to follow me over to the next one.
Alright.
And for the next one, we'll actually be parking on the side street right over here. This is a mini side street, not too busy, and you just want to kind of drop down the plows and kind of just park up the truck. So just kind of park right over here, and I mean, take a look at these guys. Both these plow trucks, both Power Stroke, did a pretty good job, just parked kind of in front of me, and this is a pretty nice side street, which is nice. So if you just want to do it, wow, take a look at that. The fissure on the plow looks awesome in yellow. Very good job parking there. Awesome, so let's kind of walk over here. You guys can see this is the apartment building. We do store equipment already over here, which is a Bobcat S770 and the John Deere tractor. We do have a snow bucket and a snow pusher on the front. So why don't you hop in that John Deere?
Alright.
Now it's a very powerful tractor, and it's pretty large, as you can see. So you do want to press home to turn on your epic beacon lights, those giant ones up top. That looks awesome. And you do have to lower it down just a little bit. There is a little problem-wise on the scripting for that, but lower it down even more. Yep. And we'll just kind of get started pushing all of the snow. So I think I'll kind of back up here and I'll work on the entrance area, and you'll just get kind of the bigger sections because you have a giant snow pusher. And we did rent that from the local tractor supply company for the winter season. How are you liking that so far?
It's really big, and it does a lot of snow all at once, and I really like it. Seems to have a couple of power issues. I seem to have slipped a couple times.
Yeah, and it looks like some areas on this map are not seasons ready, which means that it will have problems kind of putting the snow some places with the bucket, and you might also have a few problems. But wow, you did a pretty giant pass in like no time. You guys can see the snow bucket is probably one of my favorite attachments for the skid steer. It just overall works really well. Just going to make one giant pile over here. Alright, so it looks like I kind of did the entrance. I want to make it just a little bit wider, and wow, I mean, that pass so far that you did looks great. You scraped it down right to the pavement, which is good, and we probably will be salting these in another video, and not really should be putting the snow there, especially since there's not too much room. But that John Deere looks awesome. I mean, take a look at that.
Yeah, I'm still really trying to get used to the plow.
Yeah, you want it kind of level and then all the way down. And there's a few collision problems there, especially since that does look pretty unrealistic, but we do have to work around those.
It really does the job though, and I can figure it out.
Yep, it's pushing a lot of snow. So I'm pretty much just kind of cleaning up around the sides of the buildings, everything like that, and while you do the big pushing. I can hear that engine roar, and it's working so hard. As you guys can see, he's pretty much pushing the entire pathway, which is perfect, and with our diesel trucks, we will not be able to push all of the snow. So having these already kind of stored here is helpful at the same time. We do not even have to trailer them. Show up, hop out of our trucks, and just kind of start plowing. Just going to clean these up for you.
I think I'm only need one more pass.
Yeah, there is grass there, so you do have to be pretty careful. But other than that, I mean, that is probably going to be your last pass. Yeah, it looks like you are over the grass, which is fine. We do actually have to clear it. There's just not enough room over here to kind of even have any snow, especially with the town pushing it and all of this here. So I'm kind of right along next to you. But that is pretty much it for today. I do have to push some of the snow. But wow, you are making giant piles. Yeah, the skid steer's having a bit of our trouble kind of trying to push some of the snow, but we do have to get this out of the street just a little more. I really do like how the skid steer comes with that LED light bar. That's a very cool feature, especially you have giant beacons on it.
Yeah, it is a very loud truck though, tractor.
Yeah, I could hear the engine all the way over here. It is large though, meant for some giant farming. Alright, I think that we should park these up and call it a day, but overall, very successful day. We plowed out a lot of commercial properties today, and that's actually pretty exciting. We'll be doing plenty more multiplayer videos here on the channel. We'll just be kind of coming over here, parking these up, and wow, the skid steer did a good job kind of cleaning up the smaller areas, while he, in the John Deere tractor, really did push all of the snow. But hope you guys enjoyed today's multiplayer snow plowing video and getting an aspect from his view also. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.